Hello pilots and welcome to the list rundown for Flight Academy Season 5. As always, my name is Phil. This season we have 7 players fighting out to be the Flight Academy champion, and a new season means new rules, and the biggest change for this season is that we've introduced the medium-based ship to the lineup. Now the rules will be in the description below and the description of every game as well, but each player will have 10 points to build a squadron containing 2 ships. The squadron must include 1 small base ship and 1 medium base ship from the same faction. Each game this time will last 30 minutes with the victor gaining 3 points. For each ship a player destroys, they'll receive a bonus point as well, so a maximum of 5 points up for grabs for the winner of the game. In the event of a tie, at the end of the game, players will road off to determine the victor. We know it's not ideal. Hopefully, we shouldn't get any ties this time. Once again, ion cannon turrets are still banned from the format as they are just mean. We will be having a round robin with each player playing 6 games and a top 4 cut to determine our eventual winner. Now, without further preamble, let's have a look at the list this season. Starting in no particular order, we have Andy, and he has gone back to his beloved Rebels with a snazzy new paint job. His list has Luke Skywalker for the Battle of Yavin scenario pack with the upgrades attack speed, giving him a free boost when doing a 3 or 4 straight maneuver, proton rock kicks, instinctive aim, and the R2-D2 asterix to recover some shields. Absolute steal at just 5 points, instinctive aim is going to be a key play for Andy. Pairing with this we have Magva Yara in the U-Wing, and she's outfitted with the pivot wing for some stationary turn shenanigans, K2SO to pass out calculate tokens in the system phase, Ursa Wren, which will allow Magva to have 2 locks, but also take a lock action should an enemy take a lock on her or Luke within range 3, and fire control system just to make those locks even more effective. Magva's ability is going to provide some defensive buffs as well by making the enemy only able to reroll 1 attack dice should Luke be within range 2, so expect to see them sticking close together. All in all, some very good punch with this list and the defense to stick around. We expect to see some aggressive play from Andy to get a solid alpha strike early. Now Andy's been in 3 flight academies previously, coming 7th last season and 4th in season 3. Can he break into the top 3 this season? Next up we've got Ben, and he is back with his beloved Scum faction. For his small base ship, he has gone with Dirge in the Rogue class. Dirge comes packed with Predator, Proton Cannons, and Contraband Cybernetics. Now Dirge will be looking to make his bullseye do some work, stopping his opponent modifying green dice with tokens, whilst also taking advantage of the Predator and the Proton Cannon upgrade there. Dirge's ability is going to provide some survivability. When being attacked, if more hits and crits are rolled than his remaining shields, he can upgrade a hit to a crit to remove a hit result. Now that's a risky play in the latter game, but the first couple of shots this could keep him above half points. For medium base ships we see the Razor Crest piloted by Q90. He's running with Maul, Boba Fett Gunner, Contraband Cybernetics and the Razor Crest title to sneak another illicit in to the mix. Q9 is a fun pilot with initiative 5 and the ability to take a calculate or barrel roll after doing a K-turn or Tanner roll at the expense of a stress. So potentially we can see some good fun shenanigans with Contraband Cybernetics there as well. Boba is going to make his attacks better, turning a focus to a hit. If he's able to catch a ship on its own, and Maul provides a force and inbuilt hate on there. This list is definitely looking to pick off ships on their own and pounce on that final opponent whilst they are weakened. Now Ben is a veteran of Flight Academy, having featured in all previous seasons and winning season 1 and 4, but can he become the first triple champion? Moving back over to the Rebels, and we have Scott also running a U-Wing and an X-Wing combo, but this time it's Wedge in the X-Wing. He's definitely feeling his Rogue Leaguer status by running the Swarm tactics, a solid talent in this format, and an R5 aspect to get some repairs. Supporting him is Saw Gerrera in the U-Wing with Perceptive Co-Pilot, Jyn Erso to get those important evades, Pivot Wing and Contraband Cybernetics. Contraband is going to be good to make the stop and pivot move far more effective by giving him a potential focus and evade when stopping, or even letting him do a double stop 2 turns in a row. Swarm Tactics is going to make this list a tough one to crack, as both pilots will be able to out-initiative most other ships in the format. And should Wedge take damage, Scott won't be too disappointed, as Saw will provide a reroll on attacks if he's within range 3 of him, which I wholly anticipate with Swarm Tactics on there. Now, Scott is a veteran of Flight Academy, just missing out on the top cut last season in 5th place, so he will be hoping for an aggressive start and to get into that top 4 ready for the finals. Our second Ben of the season and second scum list of the season is Benji. He is bringing the Star Viper back to the table with Prince Zizor, equipped with the Virago title for the extra shield and end phase boost, pattern analyzer and marksmanship. Zizor has the inbuilt ability to pass off 1 uncancelled damage roll to his squadron at range 0 to 1, and also the bendy barrel rolls, which means this ship can get just about anywhere. Supporting Zizor is Zuckuss in the Mist Hunter. Zuckuss is joined by his buddy Forlom and is also packing the electronic baffles to suffer damage and remove a red token. He also has the Mist Hunter title to get that barrel roll action. Zuckuss and Forlom are a great combo. Zuckuss can choose to roll an additional attack dice whilst giving your opponent an additional defense dice. Forlom then ionizes the Mist Hunter to stop a name token being spent on defense. Now, what I like about this is you can actually choose whether to trigger Forlom after your attack dice are rolled. So you don't say, I'm going to do this, and then roll all blanks. You know what you've got in the bag. Couple this with the baffles, and then you get to remove one of those ion tokens at the expense of damage to move freely next turn. A very solid play. Zuckuss is going to be the workhorse in this list, with Zizor looking to flank and get some additional crits in with the marksmanship. Now, this is Benji's first time in Flight Academy, and we're really excited to see how he does. Will he have that rookie luck in Flight Academy that Josh had last season? Now for the only Empire list in the season, we have my list. This season I went with a ship that I absolutely love and have expressed this multiple times over the last 3 years, and that is Whisper in the TIE Phantom. Now, I won't go into too much about how our load-up points are far too low, but suffice to say, she is equipped with targeting computer, fire control system, and trick shot. Now, the main aim of this is to get behind an obstacle, benefit both the additional attack dice and the evade dice, then cloak and decloak out from behind and to attempt to outflank the opponent. Targeting computer and fire control are in there hopefully to get some consistent damage through. For medium-base ships, while the Punisher was tempting, recent games with it have shown that it's not really a good option at the moment, so we've gone with Flight Leader Ugal in the TIE Brute, another ship that I do thoroughly enjoy flying. He has the target assist MGK 300 for the white rotate to calculate, and the ability to gain up to 2 calculates if I don't have any green tokens, I'm not stressed, and have 2 ships in my arc. Convenient, considering this is a 2-ship build meta. Tactical Scramble is on there as well for some added defense for Whisper should she be behind Ugal. Agile Gunner, Sync Laser Cannons to allow for a 3-dice shot at all ranges, and Expert Handling to give the white barrel roll. Ugal's ability will allow for a bonus shot should he or Whisper, at range 0 to 2, take a damage card, meaning potentially 3 shots in a turn, which can be enough to take a ship out. I've played in 2 previous seasons, making top 4 last season and top 8 in season 3. So you never know, maybe I'll do well. As soon as I'm running it, I probably shouldn't win. Should I? Let me know. The final scum list of the season is Josh, our Rookie of the Year and runner-up of Season 4. He is bringing Lima Kai in the Y-Wing, running dorsal turrets, Genius and Ion Bombs. Lima is a very cheap Initiative 5 ship with a nice ability to grab locks when not in the opponent's forward arc, and they are in his 180 front arc. This will couple nicely with the dorsal turrets. Genius is a nice sneaky upgrade to drop an Ion Bomb once he knows where his opponent is ending up to hopefully make sure that he can decide what's happening next term for them. Supporting Lima is Kath Scarlet in the Fire Spray, the most expensive ship we have in this season at 7 points. She is stacked with Fearless, Shield Upgrade, Dead Man Switch, Marauder's Title, and the Veteran Turret Gunner. Kath is hoping that Lima is able to get some bumps on her target to get some additional rerolls, but being a Fire Spray, this ship has guns all over and is not afraid to use them. Fearless is going to make a range 1 head-on fight a scary prospect for his opponent, and if Kath does manage to get right in the mix, she could be shooting both ships, re-rolling on the rear arc shot. And don't forget, if Kath does end up being destroyed, she will go boom with Dead Man Switch, which we have seen used to great effect. This list has some nice flexibility to be aggressive or flank in and catch opponents unaware, but knowing Josh, we expect some aggressive play. He still hasn't played a full game yet, only Flight Academy. Can he one-up himself this season and take the win in only his 2nd season? And the final list that we have for you is Wes back again, this time with some Rebels. Now the ships may look familiar, as will the pilots, but there are some different upgrades on here. Wes is running Wedge in the X-Wing, also with Swarm Tactics to get some initiative kills, Marksmanship and the R3 aspect for the double locks. R3 is a great aspect choice for this format with only 2 ships to go up against. Supporting him is Magniara in the U-Wing. Bangfa is joined by Lando Calrissian and Chewbacca for some action flexibility and crit repairs. She also has Elusive, one of Wes's favourite upgrades, Contraband Cybernetics, Fire Control Systems, and the Pivot Wing title. The Swarm Tactics I-6 is a dangerous combo to come up against, and we expect to see Magva leading the charge to provide a big shield to stop his opponent attacking Wedge, while he buffs her initiative and pops out some strong attacks as well. Now, Wes is a veteran of Flight Academy, having played in all seasons, with his personal best being 3rd place in Season 2. So he is looking to crack that top 2 or even take the win this season. And with a list like this, it looks like it could go all the way. It's a very strong possibility. And that is all of our lists for Season 5. We will be playing 21 games in a round robin and finishing with a top cut to determine our Season 5 winner. Now please do let us know in the comments which list you're most excited to see, what you would fly with 10 points to spend, and if in any way, how you might tweak any of the lists that you have seen on display here. Now the games start next week, so make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on all the action. And if you want any behind the scenes content, don't forget to sign up to our Patreon with the link in the description below. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time for Flight Academy Season 5.